right? I think what people, so when you think about, I think AI is going to be bigger than the internet. There are going to be companies, products, categories created which
Yeah.
we aren't aware of today. So I think the future looks exciting. I think there's a lot of opportunity to innovate around hardware form factors at this moment with this platform shift. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they do. We are going to be doing a lot as well, and I think it's a exciting time to be a consumer. It's an exciting time to be a developer. So I think looking forward to it.
I've in that video described the phone and the laptop as legacy platforms, which is very interesting considering his own history. Are you all the way there that the phone and laptop are legacy platforms?
Look, I think these things, if anything, I found through this AI moment using the web a lot more, right? Because I'm like, it's easier to create a VO3 video on my browser in a big screen, right? And so I think the way I've internalized this is computing will be available, and like you don't have to make these hard choices. Computing will become so essential to you. You're going to have it in multiple ways around you when you need it, right? Like I use a phone, a tablet, a laptop, and I have my workstation, right? And so I have the breadth of it. But over time, it makes sense to me. At some point in the future, consuming content by pulling out this black glass display rectangle in front of you and looking at it is not the most intuitive way to do it. But I think it's going to take some time.
I feel like we could do a full hour just on Android tablets and where they could go. We're going to come back for that.
Yeah.
A big part of what you're describing implicates search in really big ways, right? We're going to be surrounded by information, search or Gemini or some future Google product will organize that information, take action for you across the web in some way, and you will have a companion. And maybe you only pull out your tablet to watch a video or something. A lot of what's going on with search has downstream effects on the web, downstream effects on information providers broadly. Last year we spent a lot of time talking about those effects. Are you seeing that play out the way that you thought it would?
Look, it depends. I do think people are consuming a lot more information. And web is one specific format. So we should talk about the web, but zooming back out, there are new platforms like YouTube and others too. So I think people are just consuming a lot more information, right? So it feels like an expansionary moment. I think there are more creators, people are putting out more content, and so people are generally doing a lot more.